Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches Round 7. Here's Day 9 sketch, and I'm also incorporating this with Take Out Your Tools Tuesday. And we are using frame dies today as our tool. So this is the page kit that I put together. I've also added these gems in. These are my frame dies that I'm going to incorporate into this layout, and I'm also going to use some star dies. Now I did go through and pick out a bunch of scraps along with the kit that I had put together because I was going to do a lot of die cutting and I just did not have enough. I also used that mixed media background that I had created during another layout. So I'm going to go ahead and take my two photos here, and this is both my fiance doing some remodeling. During COVID, we started remodeling the house, and we're still continuing. It's room by room. It's total job there. So you've seen that mixed media page that I had at the beginning, and I went ahead and used the frame dies with the wonky torn edges to cut them out, and I'm going to run a strip right along the edge right there for the mixed media backgrounds. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of fell off the wagon and just went straight rogue on this layout sketch today. I do think about getting those put down, and as you can see there, I changed my mind because they weren't popping off the page. So I do take some distress ink in black soot, and I am trying. Oh yeah, this one was a struggle. I didn't really care about ripping the 12 by 12 white paper there, but I didn't want to rip my mixed media because I was really liking the way that this little rainbow was looking. So I'm just going to go ahead and I ink all the edges of these four pieces, and then I'm going to get them layered up, and this makes it pop off the page. Now you will see off screen when I'm going to cut away and come back, I went ahead and inked the edge of the entire 12 by 12 just to, make everything match, make it be cohesive. While I'm getting all these inked and put up there, I do want to remind you that today is the 30 Days of Sketches over at Christy's Beautiful Life, and it is a YouTube hop, so that I've listed in the description box below. I will have the links to all the other channels that are playing along, and also Take Out Your Tools Tuesday. So we are working with frame dies, and I'm having fun on this series. Like every Tuesday is a different tool, and just get to incorporate different things into my layouts. And I'm going to leave a bigger space in between these two because I'm going to run the banner, the border strip from my 12 by 12 piece of paper, which was that pink flowered one, which I didn't even use on this layout. I know, right? So I do get that down. And then I'm going to cut away and I'm going to come back and it's going to look the same, but a little bit different. So I'm trying to figure out where I want to put my pictures. And I did cut out all the pattern papers in this postage stamp die. And I'm thinking about maybe doing the banner because I am trying to do the sketch. But then this is where I go rogue. Not going to lie, I don't do a banner. The only thing that I follow is I do a star. Yep, you guys heard it. There you go. There's the star. So I'm looking, and this is where I'm going to use my zip strip. So I'm going to go ahead and get that punched down in there, just to bring a little bit more of the rainbow element to my page. And even though it came from a 12 by 12 piece of paper, and it's going on a 12 by 12 piece of paper, I still have to trim it, because apparently not everything is 12 by 12. So I'm just going to pull out my trimmer and trim that edge off ever so slightly. And then now I'm going to flip it upside down like, before I had it at the top. And I kind of liked this. And I am going to go ahead and do some wonky outlining all the way around. Even though I did go ahead and ink the edges of the 12 by 12 piece of paper, I thought it needed a little more because I had so much mixed media. And I created that mixed media. That was like the stencil print. And I believe that is the stencil print from last Friday's Mixed Media Frenzy, when I did the beautiful rainbow and sprayed all my inks through the stencil and then took the white cardstock and sopped up the extra ink, and that was what I was left with. And it was sitting on my desk, and I was like, yeah, I want to use this, and I really like it. I'm digging it. So I go ahead and get that done, and I like the orientation of it this way, so I just kind of put one little piece of tape on the back. I will come back and adhere that down a lot more. And I'm going to use that zip strip kind of as a little shelf to put my picture on. And I'm going to tuck, this is a canvas paper that I got in a Halloween kit from Michael's several years ago. So I just use it in bits and pieces. I'm going to get that stuck down and we're going to cover the hole up. And then I'm going to take all these fun little postage stamps and I'm going to layer them around this side of the picture cluster, those two pictures, because it was a lot of white space and I wanted to add more color. I only use the big ones. I save the smaller ones for a later date. I do cut this one in half and put it on the top and the bottom. This layout came together super quick. I had a lot of fun doing this one. Like I said, I went seriously rogue. I'm still trying to get that banner up there, but yeah, we just dismiss. I do grab some embellishments from over in my little embellishment caddy that I have from all the kits that I have put together and pages I've done so far this month. And I just grabbed anything that I thought would work for this page. Anything that was rainbow. And that little postage puffy thing says, always loving. So it's like supposed to be like a little post-it note with some washi tape. And I'm going to go ahead and use this little grate right here as part of my title. And I'm going to call this layout is going to be called The Great Remodel, because this is when we started. The picture on the left where he has got a level, he had just finished painting my walls, or our walls. And this is the process that we've been working on, is the kitchen. But he's hanging some stuff for me. And the one on the left, he made me a beautiful barn door to be an accent piece in my living room. I'm going to go ahead and take these cute little flowers and I just stick them about the page. Something that I do that I forget to do on camera and I'd already finished filming was I do add a couple rhinestones sprinkled around the page because they're in that beautiful rainbow color. And I was unable to use them in use them all up in the She's Crafty 10-week paper pad series, but I put a dent in them. I just use, if you guys see right here, I actually use my X-Acto knife there just to peel these off and get them down. And I'm going to do the remodel on a wonky angle because I didn't feel like really trying to line them up, not going to lie. But this video is quickly coming to an end, so I want to remind you not to forget to go in the description box below. Check out all the other lovely channels that are playing along. Hop on over there, give them some love, and subscribe to their channel if you have not already. See what kind of inspiration this sketch did for them. Also, if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button below if you haven't already. It makes my heart very happy when I see all the questions, comments, or concerns, or just all around loveliness that you guys leave for me and bring to me on a daily basis. I do try to get back to you almost right away, depending on what I have going on. If I'm at work or not, I have to not be on YouTube, right? So I do just keep sprinkling these around. And I'm just using my little X-Acto knife like that. That's probably how I cut myself. I'm not going to lie to you guys. But yeah, that is pretty much going to do it for this layout. I dropped this little guy and I couldn't get him up. And that is going to do it. We're going to have a couple close-ups so you get to see that little stencil print up close and personal and see all the fun. Ooh, that was a blurry picture. I do apologize. And that's going to do it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.